clicking and clacking. Enels, good tidings, good tidings. I believe that we're live on YouTube as well. It always scares me. It always scares me whenever we do the dual streaming thing. Literally 1984, second class citizens, etc., etc. But like that aside, I'm always scared that I don't. That I'm not actually live. But channels, good tidings. No worries, no worries. Hope you got a cool night ahead of you. Or if it's a not cool night, hope it goes okay. Southpaw, good tidings, good tidings. Oh, we're live. We're live. Look at this. We're live. Chewy Carapace, good tidings, good tidings. It's a fresh week with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch them all and be the best that you can be. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Poke Yusong Johto. Name pun. When you put your own name in a in a pun, it feels very self-aggrandizing. That doesn't feel good at all. That doesn't feel very, very good at all. I will catch them all. 4th places, 3rd places, 1st places, allegedly. Oishi, good tidings, good tidings. Got the AC pumping today. I think it's like 80 degrees out or something. That's not okay. It's definitely not okay. It's 78 degrees in here. You think a Yusong is able to play the highest form of Mahjong when it's 78 degrees inside? Wrong. If Yusong is even outside of 1 temperature, 1 degree Fahrenheit, then he is not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to play good Mahjong. Bauer, good tidings. Bread Bowl, good tidings. I started saying hi to people in the Discord. What do we think about this? Is it weird? I think it's good. But is it weird? Fussy Baby? That's me. It's Fussy Baby Yusong. Wait, hang on. Oh my god. None of my... Oh my god. Hang on. Let me close the curtains and turn my camera on. Dude, nothing is ready for stream. I'll be right back. Let me close my curtains. Let me close my curtains. Why do I need to close the curtains? What's with all this veil of secrecy? It's so that all the kids don't come along and try to peep me and stuff, okay? 7-Up, thank you for the 18 months. Crits, good tidings, good tidings. 7-Up. Again, thank you for the 18 months. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for helping keep the lights on at Yusong HQ, which he doesn't even remember to turn on until the stream's already started. 0 hour, good tidings, good tidings. It's not Yudong stream. Otherwise, we'd say something based like, oh, the economy's so bad right now. I think that corporations, I think that they're doing great. And I want them to be doing great, you know? K-Pon, hey, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. We're gaming, folks. We're gaming. We gotta be due for some good luck today. We gotta be. In before 3 4th place finishes in a row. Don't know if that's gonna be true, but I hope it's not. I hope it's not. You like the gambler's fallacy in the thumbnail? Enels, I'm gonna wave hi to you in the Discord right now. Before, it's not that I have Discord open during the stream, but I see it's here now. Cameron W, good tidings, good tidings. Boba Drunk, good tidings. Life Cereal, good tidings, good tidings. Holy moly, we're back to the late stream starts. It's because Yusong needs a little bit more time in the afternoons, and Panic at the Disco voice. Time in the afternoons. And I think it works better for a little Yusong. I think it works better. No, I've specifically, if you post an introduction in the Discord, I have a specific set of skills. I will find 5 to 6 emoji to react with that are appropriate, and then I'm gonna say hi and show you that I've read it in the freaking general channel. Bra May say good tidings, good tidings. Vatio May, good tidings. 9 of Diamonds. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Why is it all silent and we gotta sit with our own thoughts? Is because Yusong forgot to open up Mahjong Soul before the stream, okay? But it's annoying to have to open it up and to mute it. Yusong, it's 2 button clicks? Oh, look at you. Fancy 2 clicks over here, okay? Where is anything? Why is the... Folks, welcome to Mahjong Mondays. Now, I don't need to tell you this, okay? Surely the gambler's fallacy is a lie. Surely the gambler's fallacy is not true. Where it's like, oh, well, the coin has flipped 5 heads in a row. Surely we're due for some tails. And yet, let me just say this. I think we're due for some good luck today, okay? I think we're going into the Jade Room. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna play some good Billy Bean baseball. We're gonna try to crack some skulls. Yusung's gonna try to fix his hair a little bit because he's self-conscious of the way he looks, and the camera hasn't been on in a while. I don't like this. I don't like this curve. I don't like this perfect curve. Can we? Okay, yeah, the one strand. The one strand. Okay. Hello. This is a perfect table for us. No one is a saint level bozo, and we got some dondozos in here. Here we go. Here we go. I watched your IRL Nomi video while I anxiously sat in the park waiting to arrive exactly on time, so thank you so much. Yo, Vatio May, I hope you had a great time playing IRL Riichi Mahjong. If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to respond to this. Just know that I'll remember it forever. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But how was it? Was it okay? Was it a fun time? I'm so grateful to just be a part of anyone's Mahjong journey if you're playing the Zhong in real life. The real life Zhong is not easy, folks. You gotta go out, you gotta meet people, you know, it's very, very scary. Vabomir, good tidings, good tidings. How am I doing? How was my weekend? My weekend was pretty pog. Wowie zowie! What a great hand to start things with. One tile away from a little Riichi Pinfu action. I believe this is a sticky Ishanten. Sticky Ishanten is what they called me during my teenage years, okay? I'm gonna check out Nomi for the first time this/next month. Enels, I hope you have a lovely time. That sounds lovely. Tell him I sent you. No, no, just try to, just social situations are tough. Social situations are tough. I hope that it's a good time. Just know that even if you freaking are garbage at Riichi Mahjong, okay? I'm not garbage, but I don't know how to score at all. And I didn't really know how to build the tiles in the wall. I didn't know the etiquette. Just know that even if you're a little dingus like me, it's okay. Usually people that are playing Riichi Mahjong, they're down to clown, you know what I mean? Me telling everyone that Yusong sent me, I don't play Mahjong. 9 of diamonds, good tidings. Oh! 9 of diamonds. Thanks for blessing this hand with the first time chatter. Happy to catch this live. I've been enjoying your videos while straight up yorking it in the dealer seat. Hey, in this house, we yorking on the dealer seat. Todd on YouTube, good tidings. Jaffe, good tidings. Good tidings on YouTube, good tidings. Here we go. We get the Oradora for a dealer manga to start. Now, before we start hooting and hollering, okay? Before we start hooting and hollering, some of y'all hooting and hottening. That's not it at all, but this is what we like to call the curse of East 1, okay? The curse of East 1 is as follows. You win one hand in East 1, and might we rename it aptly to the curse of East Fun? Because the moment you start having fun, the sickos in Riichi Mahjong Heaven are like, let's ruin this kid's day. Sell it, but dump it. You know what I mean? They're waiting up there to ruin us. You think those chemtrails are innocent, bucko? Good tidings, roaming. Good tidings. How was everyone's weekend on a scale of 1 to 5? 5 being the best weekend you've ever had, best you ever had, and 1 being the worst weekend you've ever had. Lord Huzzah, good tidings, good tidings. How was your weekend? I would say that our weekend was a solid 4. We ate some barbecue. That was very pog. Oh, no. I reject the 8-9 null hypothesis. I simply reject the 8-9 null hypothesis. He's null hypothesis posting right now. Nas is like, good tidings, good tidings. Okay. 3 of characters, also okay. I don't know what our pair is going to be if we draw into a 4 of characters. We can figure that out later. We had some Japanese barbecue with some members of Beth's extended family. Okay, this is... I don't know if this is good or not, but this is the hand that we're in right now. I mean, a little bit awkward. One of us is going to have to change. One of us is going to have to become a triplet or something. Or maybe we end on a kind of a bozo-esque double pairway. And that was a lot of fun. We went to a mall. Beth and I went to a mall. Yo, hate to talk mall hauls, but like What's in the bag? All right, I'll tell you. We went to a Japanese bookstore. You might have one in your area called Kinokuniya. I believe that's how you pronounce it. We went to a Japanese bookstore. What did we buy? We bought volume 2 of the Magic the Gathering manga called Destroy All Humans That Can't Be Regenerated. Do I think it's the greatest manga ever? No. But are Beth and I having a good time reading it? / did we enjoy the first copy, the first volume? It wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad at all. Left Lord is in the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, by the way. I don't know what Left Lord's got going on right now, but I don't really want to find out. So that was nice. Bread Bowl, I volunteered in playing D&D, but also cleaned the house, so it netted out to a 3. That sounds so fun. I hope that the D&D was really fun. Hang on, am I a bozo? Am I Dondozo right now? Which is a Pokemon that I just learned about. I'm pretty Pokemon pilled, but even I didn't really know who Dondozo was. Okay, hang on. I think I'm supposed to fold this. I'm like in the 3rd row of discards. What do I have right now? You know what I mean? What do I even have right now? An all simples red 5 hand? Don't think so. No. Bugs Bunny voice. No to that one. I can be your hero. Good tidings. Good tidings. Surely 0S is safe. Yeah. If only they gotta add a new patch in Mahjong where they add some zeros. But anyway, we went to the Japanese bookstore. We got a nice little manga. That was pretty pog. I was trying to find we were buying some birthday gifts for one of Beth's friends, who I also consider a friend of my own. Just kidding. She's primarily Beth's friend, but sometimes I like to mooch off of Beth's friends. You know what I mean? Anyway, I was trying to find volume 1 of like Akagi. You know what I mean? The manga about Mahjong. Like I wanted to buy like volume 1 of Akagi, but they did not. I don't even know if Akagi ever got a paper release. You know what I mean? Please, someone enlighten me if you know this, but I don't know if it ever got a paper release. But I was thinking, like, you know, that's a great birthday gift to give someone if they're Mahjong curious. You give them volume 1 of Akagi. 2 weeks from then, you come back and they're hooked. They're already in the freaking gold room, yorking it with the best of them. As told by Angela, welcome, good tidings. I got into playing MTG Arena a few months ago, and now I'm scared I'm gonna get drawn into real cards at the Comic-Con in Chicago this weekend. Oh, I say to you, stay strong. But also, if you want to get some cards, I'm kind of, in this regard, I'm more of a devil than an angel. Look, I know that I know if you zoom out, some of this cardboard is really expensive. Some of this cardboard, you could print at a, yeah, I mean, I would never do this. I think that people that proxy cards, I love corporations, okay? I think that they should have more rights. My friend Yudong firmly believes, and I don't agree with Yudong at all, that if a piece of cardboard costs more than, I don't know, $40, okay, $10, that, you know, if he thinks that you should be able to proxy it. And I told you, Dong, I was like, if I ever catch wind of this argument ever again, I'm gonna report you to the FBI. And Dong does not care. Gabe on YouTube, good tidings. Dr. S on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. Only devils on my shoulders. There's haters everywhere. But if you go to an IRL Magic convention, you get some cards. It's a support local vendors. Could it be that bad? Okay, we're dealing into a Crossroads machinations. It's a 7 pairs hand. Of course it is. This is genuinely. Can I get a Rutro Raggy in chat right now? Can I get a Rutro Raggy in chat right now? This is what I mean when I say the curse of East 1. Whenever we win in East 1, Yusong cling on to that lead challenge difficulty level impossible. I am unable to parlay this early advantage into a late game lead. As far as I know, Akagi was never published in the US officially, but also very funny to just go looking for a manga that is older than you in a bookstore. Hey, there's no rule against being based, you know? The Nocturne Angel on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. There's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. There's no rule that you sung, you know, I'm seeing Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm seeing One Piece, I'm seeing, you know, Naruto's a classic, Boruto's the new Naruto. You have Akagi? It's about Mahjong. Does anybody in this store know about Mahjong? Yo, okay, I was also lately, I could not believe this. I was pissed off this past weekend. We were going, little deer, good tidings. We were going around town, okay? Going around town. What am I even supposed to do with this hand? I'll kill you. Oh my god. I think I'm supposed to throw like 8 of characters here. But wow, does that feel bad. Wow, does that feel really, really bad. Anyway, Beth and I were going around town because we were SpongeBob voice, but we were oh brother. I'm not pushing this. I'm not Akagi, okay? I can't. What, immediately deal into the Dora, Bazinga Bazonga, Ipatsu, whatever. I'm not dealing. I also should have cut the one. I also should have cut the one of Bamboo. That's a misplay. That's a misplay by yours truly. I should have cut the one of Bamboo. Would have been easier for me to get back into Tenbai. That's a huge misplay, okay? Beth and I were going around town because we're trying to get together with some people IRL. Maybe play some Mahjong IRL, okay? We went to this one cafe. They were like, sure. Well, you can play Mahjong here. And I told them like, you know, we were looking for, because you want to ask before you just park it for 3 hours, right? So I was asking the employee, hey, is it cool if like a group of 4 or 5 people play board games here? And then Beth was like, well, you should tell them that it's Mahjong. And I was like, okay, it's Mahjong. And the first person that we talked to, she was like, oh, we don't judge. Hey, we don't judge. But she was saying it so much that I'm like, but you do judge. Like, methinks ye doth protest too much. Methinks you're judging me or something. I don't know. San on YouTube, good tidings. China on Twitch, good tidings. GeoGhost, good tidings. So I thought that they were judging. They had to have been judging. Okay, this is a dealer manga. Right Lord's getting milked right now. There's nothing we could do but just stand idly by. And then we went to this other place. We went to a brewery. We're trying to ask, hey, can we play Mahjong here in the future? And then the guy was like, Mahjong? Like, oh, and he was like very, very scared. And I was like, we're not playing for anything other than fun. Look at me. I'm a huge dweeb. You think I'm about to what? Actually put the family farm on East 4? I'm not gonna Riichi call betting my family farm, okay? And then he was like, let me ask the manager. He talks to the manager, and you know what they said? I couldn't believe this. It's okay if you and your friends play Mahjong here. It was dead empty at this brewery, by the way. It was dead empty at this brewery. It's okay if you and your friends play Mahjong here. You each have to order 1 main and 2 drinks, though. Excuse me? 1 main and 2 drinks? Beth and I was effing steamed as I was walking back to the car because I was like, Dr. Bogley, good tidings. I was effing steamed. Call me a dumpling the way I was steamed, okay? I was steamed because I was like, this brewery is empty right now. And we would be coming back here next week when it's empty right now. We're not going at 9 p.m. on a Friday. We're going at like 12 p.m. on a Sunday, okay? And you're turning down 5 paying customers. I said we would all buy something. I was steamed, folks. I was steamed. A main and 2 drinks? I think, dude, oh my God, you just threw away free money. Oh, kill. Oh, I was genuinely pissed off. I was genuinely angry at that whole situation. Sounds like a passive-aggressive way to say we don't want Mahjong here. What do you, like, I understand. Maybe they think, like, I'm a gangster or something. You know, I get it. I look pretty tough in real life. Standing behind Beth and quaking in my boots or whatever. I don't know what happened. I was genuinely fuming, though. I was genuinely fuming, folks. This is a weird hand. I think I'm supposed to pawn Green Dragon here. Cut the 1 and then cut the 3. It's a little weird. Nefni, good tidings. Oh ho ho, my friends and I just went halvesies on an auto sorting table. Nefni, holy smokes! Did you get the? What kind did you get? That's so exciting. You don't have to dox yourself. But what kind did you get? Did you get the Amos like basic one with the green felt and the white table? That one, I'm in that table. Not that I even have enough compatriots to zhong with, but that's a spicy one. K-Pon, good tidings. A crossword is the main character. 0 hour. We gotta peep a crossword stats. This is oh my god, they're due. They're genuinely due. They're a 3rd place Theodore through and through. They are due for this one, okay? K-Pon, good tidings. I want to try Mahjong IRL, but I don't know how to calc my score anything below Mangan. K-Pon, can I tell you a dirty secret? Neither do I. I genuinely have no idea how to calculate my score for anything below Mangan. Here's the thing. I've been to 2 different Mahjong clubs. And every single time I sit down, I'm like, or I say hi, or just even beforehand, I like, you know, I message the people in charge. I'm like, hey, is it cool if I don't know how to score, but Mangan or below. I don't know how to score. What is this? Me dating in my whole life? I also don't have anything that's safe, right? No, I do though. I do. Oh, okay, we're gaming. It's been fine every time. It's what I like to call coasting on other people's expertise. It doesn't feel good because you feel like a noob, but if you can get over that, as I have a bunch of times at this point, it's cool. And I think people generally, because Mahjong is so niche, they're just happy to play with you. So I would say that if it's a little bit scary, but like once you get there, it's not as scary. So, at least those have been my experiences. You know what I mean? I have an Macy on YouTube. I have an app that takes a picture of your hand and calculates the value of your hand. You have 10 free hands a day. That is honestly what technology should be. Hey, take a little bit of my personal data. Take a little extra. If you're calculating Mahjong hands, take a little extra. Get yourself something nice. Use this for the military industrial complex. Get yourself a little something nice. That's dope. What is the app, and can you post it in the Discord if you're willing to share? Iconic Tom, thank you for the entire year. Holy moly. Good tidings. Lost bigly on stonks, pogged for the Zhang. Don't even tell me about it. I was like, I don't know. This is not financial advice, but like a lot of my savings are in like the boring ass what I've been told are, oh, you should invest in ETFs. Like they'll be fine. So a lot of my pitiful savings are in ETFs, and I don't want to look right now. I genuinely don't want to look. That's why, but yeah, it's okay. Thank you so much for the entire year. Thank you so much. Risky Dice TCG, trying to start a club here in South Florida. If you do, feel free to promote it in the Discord down below. I would love to if you want to tweet about it too, just post it in the Discord. I'll give it a retweet. If I can help. Unless you're a criminal and it's not a real Mahjong club, I would love to help. I would love to help. Just get some community. If I can even bring like 2 people together, oh my god, I'll have done my job. I genuinely will have done my job. Now, this is a disgusting situation. I don't think I'm supposed to cheat here. Oh, brother. I don't think I'm supposed to cheat here, but like it doesn't even feel that bad. We have a gazillion tiles to play safe with. He's a coward, folks. He's a 10, but he's a coward. Marianne Barry, good tidings, good tidings. Yeah, I'm at least 25 years from retirement, so I'm not even thinking about it. That's the way that I've been thinking as well. But then it feels bad for like people who are like retiring now, and it's just like you just got like wronged. You just got absolutely, like, I don't even mean to be smiling as I say this. It's like so like freaking messed up. I'm like, I don't even know how to comprehend how stressful that must be. But anyway, we're playing Mahjong right now. That's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. We're playing Mahjong right now. Right Lord calls the Riichi. Meanwhile, I am Da Vinci. This is still an okay hand. Like I'm sitting with this hand and I'm thinking to myself, what a wonderful world. Number 2, we could still win this hand. This is an all simples hand to the stars for sure. Like a Tanya Terry right now. I could be a Tanya Terry. Could absolutely be a Tanya Terry. That makes me go oingo boingo. I should have cut 9 of circles, but this hand is disgusting. If I see 6 of characters, someone's dying tonight, and it's not gonna. What a tangled web we weave. Okay. Look at this hand. Look at this photograph. It's so good. Floyd Coco's pogging off back there. Are you seeing this? No. Okay, we're gaming right now. Sand is gross. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5, pure double sequence is at least a manga. This is at least a manga. I gotta slam the like and subscribe. You think I'm not gonna slam the like and subscribe for this one? Great, good tidings, good tidings. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I am Tigra scripted. I wish this was scripted. I would have done some revisions for the last few games that we've been having. Had this been scripted, I would have killed for this to have been scripted. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Here we go. We're in here. Let's check Right Lord stats. Are you due or am I due? No, you're. Oh my God. I mean, we're both kind of due right now. We're both down in the dumps. Left Lord, let's take a look at Paul Allen's stats. You need a pee in a cup. Although at the same time, you've never been in a more fricked up position than you are right now. Left Lord is kind of sitting in the Shadow Realm. 3 fourth places in a row. You should be playing as the Joker. It's illegal for you to be playing as any other character than the legally distinct Joker. If you don't have the Joker, I'm so sorry. This is one of those moments where they should hold your credit card information hostage and force you to get it. You know what I mean? You saying that's unethical, but someone think about the corporations. If you wanted ethical commentary, you should have gone over to Yudong's stream. That guy is one of these woke liberals that everyone keeps talking about. You know what I mean? Oops. Unless I hit 2 Oradora here, I'm pretty sure I just end in 2nd place. Which honestly, all things considered, isn't the worst. Yeah, I didn't hit 2 Oradora. I didn't hit 2 Oradora. We unfortunately just killed Right Lord. We can't even keep him alive to harvest him for like blood because I'm a vampire. It's okay. It's okay. Would have loved to have been able to stay in first. That's okay. Has it been eons and eons, billions and billions since I've seen the light that is first place? I don't know. Could be. Absolutely could be. Amber, Summer, good tidings. Played a bit of Tenhou on my birthday a week ago. I witnessed the 13 orphans on the first hand of the day. Oh my goodness. One more match. Okay, we can do one more match. Amber, happy belated birthday. I hope it was a fun one. Hopefully the birthday, the Mahjong gods better be nice to you on your birthday. I can be your hero. Good tidings. Can you check the log? Oh my God. Okay, remind me, if you can remind me at the end of this game, I would love to go back and check the log on that one. Okay, Left Lord is Saint level player. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Everyone in here is like a pretty formidable Andy right now. I don't particularly like that, but you know what? We're still gonna crack some skulls. We're still gonna be all up in there. 1 of characters is nothing for me. Just kidding. It allows us to accept the 2 of characters, which is the Dora. Okay, nice. Yusong is playing at the top of his intelligence right now. Yusong is gaming super freaking fast. Now, how was the rest of my weekend? We went to a mall. Holy smokes. He's seeing through the matrix right now. These chemtrails. He's parsing out every single conspiracy theory known to humankind. The rest of the weekend was good. We did some laundry. Went to the gym, did some tanning. We went to the mall. We got the book. Beth got some new shoes. I talk about this in an upcoming YouTube video, so I apologize for the double dip. Muthi Amphetamines. Go ahead, start spamming Khan in the chat. I'm not gonna do it probably. Maybe I'll do it, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Played a 45-minute East game last week where Left Lord won a Yakuman and still didn't take away my first place. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. 45-minute East game. Holy moly. And then that is a wild game. Please tell me you saved the game log. Holy moly. That is incredible. I'm seeing double 4 of characters. It's all happening here. I don't know. I would have to draw into like 3 of characters. And then I might still not con. I'm a sicko, folks. What can I tell you? I'm a sicko. I'm a sick little guy. I'm so twisted. I don't even like Pinfu anymore. That's how twisted I am, okay? I'm so twisted. No. You can beg all you want. I'm not going to press con unless the conditions are perfect, okay? Irresponsibly con. No, this is a Bud Light commercial, okay? I'm telling you to con responsibly at the end, even at the last 0.2 milliseconds of the commercial, even though I've just been extolling the virtues of drinking irresponsibly the whole entire time. Went to a shoe store. Dude, everyone at the, and I don't say, I don't like it when I say dude. Folks, everyone at the shoe store. Whoa! Whoa! Ruff. Maybe I'll call con here. If you show me a show me a completed shape. Show me a 5 or an 8 of bamboo. Show me a 6 or a 9 of... That tile is so good. We genuinely can't... Show me another completed shape. Show me another completed shape right now. Show me another completed shape right now. Me, you, him, and me, you, him. Went to a shoe store because Beth wanted some new boots. And, you know, her old shoes were, like, falling apart. Everyone in the shoe store was goth. And I don't know how this happened. I don't know if they hired that way. And we did not walk into, like a, you know, like a Hot Topic or anything. We went to, like, a regular shoe store in a mall. And but at the end of the mall experience, like, Beth couldn't decide between two of the styles, and then she picked one. And then what am I gonna do? Give my fashion advice? I like this one because of the colors. Yusong doesn't really know what he's talking about. Okay, Yusong. Oh no, dude. I'm not conning here because they got that magic in them right now. They got that magic in them. Every time they touch their track, it turns into gold. They got the magic in them. They've already called Riichi. I can't even call her Riichi after I'm calling on. One of the people who was in goth complimented Beth on her selection afterwards, and we both felt cooler than we've ever felt in our entire lives. I shouldn't even be playing this hand. I should not even be playing this hand. But also, I don't know what's safe. I should have been folding years, eons ago. Billions and billions. I should have been folding billions and billions of tiles ago, okay? That's what should have been happening here. I don't know. I just think that when someone in goth, like, compliments you, I genuinely think, I don't know how to say stuff genuinely, but I'm like, that's a cool aesthetic. And I think you have to be really brave to have, like, a goth vibe. You know what I mean? So when someone who's that brave and that cool gives you a compliment, you're like, what did I do to deserve this? They didn't know that I had all 4 copies of the 4 of characters, by the way. They didn't know. They didn't know. Guys standing at the corner of a party. They don't know that I'm rocking with the exact tiles that they need. I'm not going to give it to them. This hand is so ass, dude. This hand, oh my god, this hand is ass. Oh my god, this hand is ass. This hand is this is unbelievable. Girl Luigi, good tidings. This is unbelievable right now. This is so bad. This is so bad. Could have conned to evoke despair. We could have invoked a little bit of despair. I understand big 4 wins could happen, but the Vivian Westwinds have chosen the path of betrayal. They've chosen the path of betrayal today, okay? Do I pawn here? I'm not gonna pawn here. My hand is garbage. My hand is... I can't pawn any of these. I would maybe pawn the Eastwind. I'm not pawning the rest of this garbage. Are you kidding me? Yakuman time. Nicholas, good tidings, good tidings. I don't know, dude. People need a reminder, okay? I'm a coward. I'm like a baby. I'm like wham. You know what I mean? I might not be going wham all that constantly, but just know that it resonates with my heart. Ask 3W, good tidings, good tidings. Cinnamon candy, good tidings, good tidings. What else happened over the weekend? That's pretty much it. Been playing a lot of good games lately. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2004. Honestly, I'm you know, you might be 3008. I'm 2000 and late. Like, but that's the joy of being a retro gamer. You know what I mean? I just opened a 1800 attack point monster in one of my packs lately, so I'm feeling really happy. And there's no deck cost stat, so you can have as many high attack monsters as you want, and that feels really good. Got some copies of Giant Trunade. You know, we're doing it big, is what I'm trying to say. We're definitely doing it big in the Yu-Gi-Oh minds right now. Biku, good tidings. Dan D, good tidings, good tidings. Moist Fart, good tidings on Twitch, by the way. I apologize for missing the good tidings on that one. RIP all triplets. It could have been all triplets. I think it's I think that all triplets with this hand would have been adventurous. I don't think it's the schmoove necessarily. Maybe it's a move. I would say it's definitely a move, but I don't think it's a schmoove. I don't think it's a schmoove at all. How are things going today? We didn't even... you must think me a slob. You must think me a slob. Can I get a 1 in chat if you think me a slob? You must think me a slob. I did even more laundry today. We were doing even more laundry today. Rylord is gonna chase Riichi. Holy moly. This is so spicy. This is so spicy. Oh my god, this is disgusting right now. What do I do here? Chi? I'm a freak. Oh my god, I'm a freak. I'm cheating right now. I'm a freak. I don't think I ever pawn anything, buddy. I don't think I ever pawn. Now I might pawn. Oh my god, I might pawn Eastwind here. Is that so stupid? I feel like that's so stupid. Like, why is that? Oh, hachi machi. Oh, I don't know if that's right at all. I don't know if that's right at all. Eastwind? No. No, dude. No. No. Murph. Okay, I can't frick around with the 5 of circles. Joker trick on YouTube. Good tidings, good tidings. I sincerely appreciate it. Nefty, I want to say that the recent video from Max from Riichi no Mi was so insightful. My partner and I learned so much from it. Have I lost every single game I played since then? Yes. Do I still feel better about Mahjong since then? Also yes. Let's go, little dear. I had a game today where I won just by winning repeatedly with 1 to 2 hands, and it took ages. 2 people quit. Little dear, let's go. Let's go. Were you invoking the dark arts? Were you emoting a little bit? Because that's I gotta be careful. I can't sign off on the emoting, but winning back to back, going B to B, I frick with that. Scuba Doo, thank you for the 2 entire years of the subs. I sincerely appreciate that. I genuinely, that's like so kind. Thank you for helping keep the lights on at Yusong HQ. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? Without everyone's support, this is what it would look like. This is what it would look like at Yusong HQ. And I can't live in the darkness like that. Even though I was born in the darkness and molded by it, I cannot frick with that. I cannot frick with that. Now, does he see it? Does he know? Maybe. Maybe he sees the 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. I'm not yorking it for the mixed triple sequence, okay? If we don't get it, we don't get it. We're not going to McDonald's. We have food at home. Dan D, today I got my first set of real tiles from Japan delivered. Your channel helped feed the addiction. Yo, Dan D, let's freaking go. I hope you got a sick Mahjong set. What kind of, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of Mahjong set you rocking with? An Amos set? That's the only one I know. That's the only brand that I know in terms of Mahjong, you know, accoutrement, if you will. Blue Way Coco looks kind of epic in the dark though. Fue Coco, Blue Way Coco is also that's you know, alternate universe Fue Coco. Yusong hates so much darkness he sleeps with a sun lamp on. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How am I waiting 3 years, and how are people having like insightful political commentary with moist fart in the Twitch chat right now? The blue light is from Yusung's tanning bed. Hey, what am I supposed to do after my gym and my laundry? Amos Master set. Yo, congrats. That sounds like a sick set. Let's go. Let's go. I can't for the life of me find a Mahjong set with numbers in the corners. Steve can't sleep. That's a tricky thing. That's genuinely a tricky thing. If you want, you could practice. Whoa, streamer mode just changes the streamer mode does not make it family friendly. Streamer mode just changes their names to player 1, player 2. If you scroll down here, you can change it so that these tiles don't have the numbers to practice with the lack of Arabic numbers in the character suit. It's hard. What I've seen, the handouts that they have at Riichi no Mi, for example, they got the 1 through 9 translated. They got a little dictionary with the numbers, so that you're never too far from knowing, baby. Ooh. Good one. Nice little Riichi. I can post in a link in Discord of tiles with numbers, but they are pricey. Really? Okay, Nefni, if you want to drop that in the Discord, I feel like there's got to be some English Mahjong sets where it's a little bit more where the numbers are a little bit more flowing. You know what I mean? What do I want to see with this hand? Okay, immediately I'm thinking 7 of bamboo. We need a pair in this hand, and the Dora would be the nastiest way to get that. Gotta get that boom boom pow, by the way. Who up thinking about they boom boom pow? Oh my god. This hand is so bad. What am I even doing here? What am I even... I don't want to live in a world where I can't use the door. I know 9 of characters there is like so whack from this 5-7-9 shape. I don't know, dude. You can't bully me into... You can't bully me into keeping those. Ellie, thank you for the 44 months. Thank you so much. Genuinely, thank you so much. We haven't even been running the Channel Points Casino lately. You would think that Ellie is... I mean, I shouldn't joke about this, but I was gonna say like in the depths of withdrawal right now. I can read the character suit myself, but it makes it harder to play with new people. Yes, absolutely. This is gatekeeping. This is genuinely gatekeeping, the character suit. You know what I mean? Jabari, Arabic numbers, dude. It's what they're. I say dude way too much, but it's the numbers on the top right. They're called the Arabic numbers for realsies. And then this is just, I guess, the kanji. Me personally, I learned these as like these are just the Chinese characters, but are they also the same in oh god, this is how you know I got an NA education. But like, is 1 through 9 the same in Japanese as it is in Chinese? The written. We're talking written languages here. Nabila Zos, good tidings, by the way. They are the same. Let's go. Okay, we learned something new today. We're not gonna embarrass ourselves at trivia being freaking American or whatever. Satirics, thank you so much for the follow. Good tidings. Ooh, woe to you and yours. Hope you're doing well. I don't even like what's going on at this table right now. Yeah, I don't frick with what's happening right now. Oh my god, I genuinely do not frick with what's happening. A crosshair has gotten their turn skipped 1.5 million times. I can understand the emote. Belief, yeah, but the 5 is a little different. Ooh, the 5 is a little quirky, and if you compare the Chinese and the Japanese, ooh, Volgrim, good tidings. Volt, good tidings. All right, well, I think we fricked up here. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might think me a fool. Can I get a 1 in chat if you think me a fool? I'm gonna fold here. I know this is my dealer seat. I don't like this table. I don't like this table. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with my 7 of What am I gonna do with my 7 of bamboo? I'm for that reason, sharks. I am so freaking out. You don't even call me the opposite of Shohei Ohtani. Okay, the way I'm so freaking out. This doesn't make any sense at all. It's okay. Aqua already good tidings. Just a little quirked up 5 of characters. Certified besties. Good tidings. Yeah, it's hard to teach Mahjong because there's a lot going on in Mahjong. Okay. There's this sickening concept of Yaku. You gotta teach the concept of Yaku. That is ass, okay? I won't lie to you there. That's horrible. And then you gotta learn how to read Chinese or Japanese for the character suit. That also is ass for new players. You gotta have good resources. You gotta have good resources if you're gonna teach someone the genre. And I'm gonna say this, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. These are what I know to be true. I am telling you right now, I understand you're so mad at me right now. Like, you are so mad at me for throwing away this hand. I'm relax. We're on island time, baby. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Ethan, would discarding 1-3 have been better than 9-7? Honestly, I think I played this hand really whack. I think that 9-7, we had a perfect 5-7-9 shape. I don't know why I did that. I was just too scared. I was just too scared to throw away this shape. I was too scared to throw away the red 5. I was too scared to throw away my singleton of the Dora. But now, I wish I could have gone back and just thrown away the singleton of the Dora. I think that it would have made this hand so much easier to play for me. I don't have this dead weight sitting in my hand for the rest of the freaking game right now. I'm so scared right now. Elizabeth Nutley, good tidings. By the way, Sleepy Barn Owl, thanks for the follow. Thanks to you, we just hit 900 million followers on Twitch. Thank you so much. That's genuinely so dope. Let's go. Mozart's Goats. I'm teaching Mahjong this weekend and literally making a cheat sheet on how Yaku works. Okay, Mozart's Goats. You don't have to, but if you want to drop that in the Discord after you finish it, I would love to take a peek. I would love to, not to give notes or anything, but just to like enjoy and stuff. Because I want to one day teach Mahjong. I mean, I have via my tutorial, but what if I got to teach it via real life? It's not my manga. Exactly. Are you cheating or are you pawning? Are you cheating or are you pawning? I'm upset. I'm tilted. All right. A great little hand here. 8,900 million. We're finally doing it, folks. We're finally in the big leagues after all this time. It's a great hand. So reachable. So pinfooable. Wait, excuse me? Did someone unfollow and refollow again, triggering the libs, if you will? Oh, no, Yusong. No, Yusong. Triggering the follower goal? What's going on here? Is there some sus activity going on, huh? You sussy baka? What's going on here? I don't even know. We want to draw into like a 3 or a 4 or a 6 or a 7 of characters. That would allow us to call Riichi Pinpu with a red 5 kicker on top as a maraschino cherry. That fricks, okay? That would absolutely frick at a time like this. What else can we draw? I don't know. We can maybe flirt with the idea of a little, of a Tanyao banger. Maybe. No, absolutely not. We can maybe flirt with a Tanyao banger. The night is still young. The night is still young. Akil Snow, good tidings, good tidings. 32 billion awaits. Yuejin, good tidings, good tidings. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the cheat sheets are often gonna help. Dude, okay, you got me here if you're waiting for the 9. I am still waiting to chase this Riichi. I'm genuinely waiting to chase this Riichi right now. Left Lord called Riichi. Let me show you the true meaning of gambling, okay? Genuinely, let me show you the true meaning of gambling. Let me show you the true meaning of gambling. I have to go for this. I think I have to. If I deal in, I deal in, but it's like, here we go. This is a dance. This is we're all in. We're Alan Keating at high stakes poker right now, okay? Okay, we're scared. We're scared. We're a scared little baby. We're a scared little baby right now. But it's South 1. This is our this is one of the few chances that we get to, that we might even get to get a direct hit on Left Lord. Let's take a look at your stats right now. The state level. Oh, please. Oh, please. With divine karmic justice. Oh my god. Please, let's see if God's bleed today. Please. The art of the gamble, so true. Can I tell you something? So Beth and I are having some trouble coping with the current. I don't want to talk about politics too much, but Beth and I are having trouble coping with some stuff recently, and this is a really unhealthy habit that we've developed. Okay, just I shouldn't say this. Oh my god, you know what we've been saying to each other? Just privately as we've been doing laundry. I shouldn't say this, but now that I started this story, I have to tell you. We've just been going to each other. Like, they're eating dogs. We just say that. We just say that to each other constantly now. We're having trouble. We're having trouble coping with everything. So we're trying to like ingest that language. Maybe take a little bit more ownership. I don't know. Oh! It is a baby hand. We're gaming, and we still have the dealer seat magic. Dark humor gets people through dark times. That's what I'm thinking. What could you be possibly referring to? Oh, I don't know. This TikTok that I saw. Red Dragon here is kind of nice, right? Kind of nice with the red dragons here. Would love to, a huge fan. Would love to draw into another one. If you don't laugh, you cry. That's what I've been saying. Pedal. Good tidings. Good tidings. Out of curiosity, when you talk to your SO, is it 100% English, or do you guys mix English and Mandarin? Now, here's the thing. Beth does not speak a lick of Chinese. She's not Chinese at all. Wait, what? Can you imagine if it's just dawned on me? That's the realization. Well, usually when I talk to like my parents or stuff, it'll be a mixture between English and Chinese. It'll be because it's hard to. Oh, brother, I don't even know what I'm doing with this hand, but it's hard to find the right words. Sometimes some things are easier to say in one language than another. No, don't get me wrong. We've been talking a lot about languages. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. All right. I mean, what is Left Lord? Oh my god. What the? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so sad right now. This is so sad. But you know, okay, Rain on YouTube. Good tidings. Good tidings. This is so sad right now. This is so sad right now. This is Naruto on the swing all by himself, even though he just wants friends at ninja school. This is so sad right now. But here's what's keeping me locked in and dialed, okay? Here's what's keeping me locked in and dialed. Oh god, don't deal in. Okay, what's keeping me locked and dialed is the following. In South 4, we will have the dealer seat. In South 4, we will reign as victors, okay? We will conquer this game in South 4. We just need to live until then. We just need to live until then, okay? Rad Venturous, good tidings. My partner and I say I like Tesla. Yeah, that's really good. That's really, really good. I don't know what to throw here. I genuinely, 2 6s are gone. What am I supposed to throw? This 8? Lack of a 6 7 up in this. Oh my god. Half Suji? Half Suji? Who gives a frick? I'm so sorry. 2 comes from a 4. I'm going with the 8s. Oh, safe, baby. Oh, it's safe. Jabari W. My GF got me into Mahjong using your videos as a springboard. I would watch with her, knowing jackass about the Zhang, but enjoying your animated commentary. Hey, I'm glad that's so nice. That honestly is the nicest thing ever. I'm glad that, I don't know. It's just nice to hear that people are watching the videos. I know everyone's watching the videos, but it's nice to hear. It's nice to hear. Hope you haven't lost your. All I can say is this: every time someone's like, "Oh, I got into Mahjong because of you," I'm like, "Hope you haven't become the Joker yet." Like that's all I'm that's all I'm thinking. Chaos is Nian Yan. Good tidings. Good tidings. We will conquer in the midterms. We just need to live until then. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So we just need to make it. We just need to sail AWOL Nation style into the sunset. Other safe tiles, 8 of characters is still safe. 9 of bamboozles, also a very safe tile. If we run out of safe tiles, we're giga-fricked, folks. We're genuinely so omega-boned, I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know what to tell you. If I have to discard 9 of characters, at least it's a safe tile, right? We saw it earlier. At least it's a safe tile. 4 of circles, excuse me, a crossword. One must know your place. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for implying anything. I'm so sorry. Philip on YouTube. Good tidings. Good tidings. When are we getting an album of your intro songs? As soon as these damn record labels offer me a decent. Oh no. Offer me a decent contract. Okay. A Crosslord made it into Tenpai. Left Lord, of course they were in Tenpai. I'm glad that we did not deal into this Tanya Red 5 Pinfu monstrosity that we're looking at over there. Oh, a pair of the Eastwinds. You don't say. You don't say. Oh, just in time when we're in South 2. Just in time when we're in South 2. Colette Oracle, good tidings, good tidings. Mahjong Christmas songs will be a Billboard #1. All I want for this hand, Pinfu. No, I honestly, if you ever catch me doing a Mahjong Christmas album, that's how you know I'm just doing it for the money at that point, okay? Right now, it's pure artistry. Right now, it's genuinely pure artistry. When I do the Mahjong Christmas album, that's how you know it's no longer about the love of the game. It's no longer about the love of the game. Rain on YouTube writes, I have become the Joker after the new analysis thing got added. And I saw I got 4th with negative points with an S rating. That is a tilter. That's genuinely a tilter. So the covenant that we all agreed to when we play this game is that, like, you might waste an hour of your life, okay? You might waste... you might play perfectly. Pull up Washizu. Pull up Washizu, Zaddy. You might play perfectly. And you might still lose and feel such emotional lows. That is the covenant that we all agree to. Those are the terms and conditions we all agree to when playing Riichi Mahjong. It's fricked up. I agree with you. It's fricked up. Light Pink Yoshi Collab was speak. Thank you. Thank you. Vivix, good tidings. Good tidings. Radion, good tidings. That's Amore. Very, very true. Sometimes it's Pinfu, but sometimes you're getting a hand that's Amore. Excuse me. Where are my dragons? This hand is illegal. Oh my god. All we need to do is live until South 4. Why do I feel like that's not gonna happen? Why do I feel like it's not gonna happen? I have to do something weird right now. I have to crack one of my toes. Like, oh my god. Okay, I just did it. It felt incredible. Okay. One in chat if that's that one in chat if that's normal, actually. Do you know what I'm talking Do you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you gotta crack your toes. You can crack your friends, you can crack your toes. Can't crack your friends' toes. But genuinely, sometimes it's just like, oh my god, my toes feel so uncomfortable. This is so much feet talk, and I apologize if anyone's eating. But sometimes my feet just feel so uncomfortable. It's like, oh, it's like when you gotta crack your knuckles or whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, brother. Oh, hang on. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. Hello? Okay. Ooh, whoa. Nuzzles against you? Glomps onto you? This is pod racing. Now we can play for second place. Now Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Now we can play for second place. Gaming right now, folks. Gaming. Maintaining eye contact with the camera while doing it was kinky. Why did I read that message? Chewy carapace. I didn't mean that in a judgmental way. It's just that I read the last word before I finished saying it all out loud. Like, why didn't I turn back at any possible moment? 4E, good tidings, good tidings. Mikey, 5K TV, good tidings. The point is, sometimes your toes really hurt and you gotta crack them a little bit. And that's okay, and that's normal. And it's a normal part of growing up. Can I tell you something? I stretched before today's stream, and I feel not to like get on a moral high ground or whatever. What was okay? But let me just say this: what was the stoner's favorite rhetorical position to be in? The moral high ground, buddy. Okay, but also not. I stretched before the stream today. I've been stretching so much. It has felt so good. I don't know if people know this, but like stretching feels so unbelievably good. And I it's one of the best sensations you can get right beneath mpreg. You know what I mean? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? I was thinking as I was stretching before the stream, I want to tell people how good stretching feels because it's changing my life right now. Yeah, 5 minutes, I'm stretching. I'm genuinely stretching. And then I was like, then I could say, you know, it's just below. It's like a great sensation to experience, just beneath mpreg. And then I was like, that's like something that you shouldn't say, Yusong. But then it happened. Like I was telling you about the stretching, and then it all happened so fast. It genuinely all happened so fast. Left Lord is calling Riichi. I'm not quitting here. I'm not, and I'm telling you, I'm not folding. Dream Girl's voice. I'm not folding here. There's 3 7s that are gone. I think that this is fine. And 9 of bamboozles. Oh my god. 9 of bamboozles like could come out. It's a safe tile for Left Lord. And I get to pick up an extra Riichi stick just for Yorking it. Just for Yorking it in Tenpai. I'm okay with this. Ruggy. Oh no. Yeah, that is where I might have to draw the line. That is where I might have to draw the line. My hand is not that good. It's okay, but it's not that good. You know what I mean? IDK, what do you mean mpreg? Say it in public online, please. Mpreg is when a male character gets pregnant. And that's fine. That we can. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're not allowed to have civil discussions anymore. Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't realize that this is for babies. This stream was for babies. All the 2s are gone. All the 2s are gone. We can throw the 1. Okay, gaming. Yusong, you can't just say mpreg. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do, huh? Try to first they came for those who spoke out about mpreg, and then I said nothing, and then there was no one left to come for me. that's not what. Mods, remind me to delete the VOD after this stream, okay? Just genuinely just remind me to delete the VOD. We can't have this one staying up. We cannot have this one staying up. Okay, right Lord sumos his hand. That's not where we want to be. It's not where we want to be, okay? This is not good. This is not good. Apple's dragging good tidings. Explain in detail. No, stop it. Because you know all... No, stop it. You know I'll accept all of this in good faith. Okay, dealers see magic. This is... Everyone's been so distracting today. Like that? You like that? Me accepting 0 responsibility, just throwing everyone else under the bus right now? This is not a bad hand to try to run it back with. What do we want to see? I think another south one would go kind of hard here. Triplet of the 9 of characters or triplet of the 3 of circles would make it easy. A crossword, I think they have a really good hand. I think they're emoting because they know that they got me. I think that they're emoting because I think they know that they got me. Okay, if there is divine justice, we win this game. If there is divine justice, we win this game. But I think a crossword's emoting a frick ton, and we'll probably lose this round. I am Moros. Good tidings. Good tidings. Here we go. Can we draw some good tiles? I'm so sorry, but can we draw some good tiles? We're about to lose to an emote Andy right now, and I don't necessarily frick with that. Oh my, just preemptive to Xanakin. Listen to my story. I don't know if I can pawn that because I don't really have Tanya. What am I gonna do? Cut my 9s? I don't think so. I think that's a whack strategy. I don't like that a crossword is making some... I genuinely cannot frick with this. I genuinely cannot frick with this hand. Like this hand is... This is how someone becomes the Joker. You know what? I'm not gonna mute them. Yusong, mute them? Okay, can I get a 1 in chat if you want me to mute them? Because I clearly am getting tilted. Can I get a 2 in chat if you think that we should suffer? Because Sometimes you just gotta deal with it. Sometimes you gotta be suffering. I'm one tile away from Tenpai. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I will Riichi call on anything right now. I will Riichi call on anything right now. Left Lord going for a flush in the character suit or something stupid. Like, I don't really know what they're doing. I don't even know if this is right. No, that was not right. Oh my god, Yusong. No, that was not right. I'm so sorry. I misplayed. No. It's still okay. It's still okay. No, it's not. I'm 2 tiles away. Ah! I should have muted them. I should have muted them. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so messed up. This is so messed up. Why do this, Yusong? Why do this? Why? Okay, you have a chance to bring it all back. You have a chance to bring it all back, but do you even want to? This hand doesn't even look that bad. Oh! Don't even... A crossword's about to get demoted? Is that the... Oh... I understand where they're quaking in their boots. I understand where they're quaking in their boots. You know what? You gotta let someone have their last words. But I think it's me who is about to have my last words. I think I'm about to get owned right now, folks. I think I'm genuinely about to get freaking owned right now. Lord, tell me how to say no to this side. I feel like it's now or never. I'm throwing away danger. Don't run me, please. Oh my god, let me live. Okay. Me you sung at the gallows trying to convince. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. Oh, you sung at the gallows trying to convince the townspeople to let him live. Please. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. Oh. One in chat if you were standing up and applauding right now. Can I get some claps in chat right now? Oh yeah, -12. Take some extra off the top. That is a standing ovation. I don't care if you're watching on the subway. That is a standing ovation kind of a situation. Oh my god, that was so messed up. That game was so messed up. That game was genuinely so messed up. Get me back in there, coach. Whoa! Log me. Log me because we wanted to. What did we want to check? What did we want to check? In the previous game, there was something that we wanted to. There was something that we wanted to check. Dakota, good tidings. By the way, on the YouTubes. Can't really remember. Honestly, can't really remember. Log, yeah, East 1-1. If the 5 of bamboozles was safe. All right, let me get back into the logs. So this is the first game that we played today. East 1-1. There was a 5 of bamboo somewhere in this. I'm in Tenpai right now. No, I'm not even in Tenpai right now. I folded just because. I genuinely folded just because. Why? But here's the thing. Even if this deal's in, that we can't let confirmation bias take a hold of us, okay? We genuinely can't. No one's in Tenpai. That's hilarious. That's a hilarious situation. But I think that even so, I think folding here, probably the right move. Let me Maka this. No, Maka probably wants me to push. Do they hate it? What did I do here? Return. Turn on? I could. Oh my god, they would have never done that. Okay, get me out of here. Get me out of here. This is making me look like a fucking moron. Let's get out of here. 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 Take some accountability, you son. Hey, why don't we just get into another Jade Room match? All right. Maka doesn't know what the frick it's talking about. Yeah, sometimes honestly, Maka can shove it. Like that's come on. Maka has no sense of spidey senses. Like Joker to our left. Maka has no spidey senses. That's fricked, okay? It's fricked. Sometimes you just gotta fold because your loins are telling you. Are telling you to fold. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Joker, Master 3-star. An aversion to first place. What are you, me? What are you, me? A second place, Steve, through and through. A crossword. Let's take a peep. I just muted you by accident. Let's take a peep at the stats. See if I should get mad or angry today. Nah, you're in the shadow realm. You're just like me, for real, for real. Right, Lord? Let's take a peep. You just ranked up to Master 2. You just ranked up to Master 2. I'm gonna wish you never ranked. I'm gonna make you wish you never ranked up. He's evil, folks. He's evil. Yo, we saw one of the kids. Dude, I keep saying dude today. Nah, forgive me. So the neighbors, they got kids, right? The kids love looking in our windows. The kids love looking right into our windows, making no like effort to hide the fact that they're just looking into our windows. The kids love looking into our windows. That's fine. That's fine. We don't love it, but it's fine. They're like young kids, right? So it's okay. We're not gonna, we're not gonna just stay here like this waiting for them to look in our windows. Of course not. Of course Yusong hasn't actually considered that as a petty act of revenge. Of course he hasn't. Of course he hasn't. What am I even doing here? You know what I mean? Like I even if I draw into a 4, am I really that happy? I don't know. It's a 3-sided weight, but it's a Ferritin weight. But Ferritin could still be okay. Southwind goes Oingo Boingo. Southwind is the real heat that I'm looking for right now, okay? One of the kids this past weekend, he had a water gun out. He was just spraying his own window with a water gun. And I was like, wow, I remember being like young and doing the most random stuff. Like I don't really know why he was doing that. I think he was doing that because later we heard him like cry out like, whoa, like I think he was talking to his sibling, like there's a big beetle here. I think he might have been like using the water gun to try to find bugs and stuff. And I'm like, wow, it makes me long for the days of being bored as a kid, because being bored as a kid effing sucks. It's one of the worst feelings in humankind. But I'm not trying to be like the dad from Calvin and Hobbes, Bill's character or whatever. But it genuinely like builds your sense of imagination. I think that now, like, I'm about to go off. Like if you just watch YouTube all day, and I know we're watching, like I know your drug dealer tells you that you should stop doing drugs, but it's like I've been watching YouTube so much lately, and the times where I've been not on YouTube, I'm like, oh my god, it feels so good not to be told what to think. Not to be told, not because I think there's a cabal trying to tell you what to think, lizard people trying to drink your blood or whatever, harvest your adrenochrome. It's not like that. But it's like, you have to come up with what to think. And that's how you learn who you are. Point is, dong responsibly. You dong responsibly. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, but make sure to top right, by the way. Azure Flash. Pretty energy. Yeah, dude. Of course, we're referencing Disgaea. One of my favorite JRPG series of all time. I'm playing the new Phantom Brave right now. What can I say? If the Switches are rocking, don't come a knocking. I'm having a great time with that game. No, but we earned this watching session. We survived being bored when we were young. You know what? Shaman, wait, I agree with that. I agree with that too. Kids, you gotta be bored so that you don't become a monster. But adults, we already survived. We lived, B. And as a result, we get to watch our Hell's Kitchen, okay? It's raw, you fucking donkey. Kids, you don't get to watch this, you know? Oops. This is the curse of East 1 though. Winning in East 1 doesn't even feel good anymore. I watch me lose this lead faster than you could say Bazinga. Oops. Like genuinely, I no longer yelp in delight when we win in East 1. It is a somber feeling that starts to that skibbity ribbity. Can I tell you something? So we got food with Beth's aunt, and she's a teacher, and she was telling us she teaches young kids. I don't even know what the kids are saying these days. One kid was saying skibbity bibbity bibbity, and then it was one of those situations where I wanted to die laughing because I was like, oh, that's what I do on like a daily basis. That's like what I do on a daily basis. There's no difference between the 4th grader and me, but I had to keep it together. So I only laugh like, oh, haha, that's funny. But inside, I wanted to laugh so freaking hard. Skibbity Toilet had real life consequences, okay? In 5 years, we're gonna all watch a ContraPoints video essay about how Skibbity Toilet had real life consequences, and we're gonna be like, oh, we should have listened to Yusong. What is Yusong trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but real people have to deal with the Skibbity Toilet stuff, you know? Was this Skibbity Rizzler, perhaps? A Skibbity Rizzler? There... Imagine if I asked Beth's aunt, who I want to like me, oh, when the kid was talking about Skibbity, did they say Rizzler too? And how many booms would you give this on a scale of 1 to 5 Costco, guys? How many, if this was a boom or doom, would you give it booms? Did the Rizzler release a new song? Did I hear that this morning? So this is this is confusing because Skibbity Rizzler is its own entity, but the Rizzler as a part of the Costco Guys extended universe, that's a human being. That's a child. That's a child with real thoughts and real emotions. Okay. So I don't know. If the Rizzler released a new song, I probably won't listen to it just because I don't know. Look, I'm not trying to be toxic or anything, but just I like my art to mean something. That's so mean. That's so fucking mean. A kid like worked on a song and I'm like, oh, I need it to mean something. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. It might be the greatest song ever, but I have my doubts. You know what I mean? Just put the tiles in the bag. Okay, I'll put the tiles in the bag, but like, just don't be too mad at me. Kids these days with their beebity boo-ah, that's fine. I like Hololive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was not meant to win this one. I was genuinely not meant to win this one. I think it's because I'm being toxic because a child was being creative. And you know what? That's on me. Minus 20,000 social credit score. This is my punishment. This is honestly my punishment. And I'm not gonna even argue. Your Honor, I deserve this punishment. I absolutely freaking deserve this punishment. Jammer Lamb, good tidings, good tidings. Stop winning in East 1. This is what I'm saying. I think I gotta like change up my whole vibe. We would have had 7 pairs like 3 times over. We would have had 7 pairs like a gazillion bajillion times in this hand. And yet we refuse to. Why? We need to do things Frank Sinatra, Toad sings My Way, One Take No AI. We need to do things my way. We got to do things our way. Yo, can I just say something? This has no point to be said out loud. X Shibby, thank you so much for the follow. Good tidings, good tidings. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, to you and yours. This has no point to be said out loud, but this is real, okay? I need everyone to put on their super supportive hats right now. Can I get a 1 in chat if your super supportive hat is on right now? Because Yusong's gonna try to be vulnerable for a second. Yusong's gonna try to be vulnerable for a second. I need everyone to have their hats on because I'm about to say something. I'm about to try to make a connection socially, and I know I'm really late to the party, so I'm scared. Okay. Wow, Shohei Ohtani is really good at baseball. Oh! That's it. That's genuinely it. That's genuinely it. I just learned how good Shohei Ohtani was. And so what I really wanted to say to you was, wow, that's Shohei Ohtani. But I'm way too late to the party. I'm way too late to the party. I'm way too freaking late. Lol, wow. I know, Bread Bull, I know. I'm like, I didn't know, but then I watched a few video essays about how cracked he is at baseball. I'm like, holy smokes. This guy's like a national hero. I don't know. He's so good. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Because I've just been watching highlights of him recently on the Dodgers, right? All he's been doing is hitting. All he's been doing is hitting and stealing bases. And I like that, okay? But I didn't know he was also a pitcher. I'm like, wow, you must be really talented. I'm so late to the party. But this is why I needed everyone to put their supportive hats on. Because I had no idea about any of this shit. I had no idea about any of this. And I just learned. But we shouldn't crucify people just for learning things. You know what I mean? We should encourage Yusong to learn a little about sports. Just not to become a huge jock and to take other people's lunch monies, but to just, you know, just to broaden my horizons a little bit. Because I started, oh, this is a disgusting. Riichi Pinfu Sanchoku chance. If we get the 4 of circles, we're welcome into the kingdom of heaven. 4 of circles goes so oingo boingo, it's not even funny. Because I started watching the baseball highlights as just background noise. Because I was like, this is perfect low stakes content. Why? I don't really care about baseball. I do care about baseball. I'm sorry for what I said. I do care about baseball. Okay, but I started watching the baseball highlights because I don't give a frick about this. I'm just brushing my teeth right now. I'm just doing laundry or whatever. And then I started getting into the baseball highlights, right? So I started getting into, oh wow, Shohei Ohtani is really good. And then I just learned that he's a pitcher as well. I just learned all this stuff. It's not okay to learn things. That's what I'm scared of, Girl Luigi. Online, the people make it so that it's not okay to learn things. People don't let a dummy thick person like me learn stuff, you know? As a baseball fan and former player, Shohei is great for the sport of baseball, especially for newer and casual fans. I see Vegeta, this is what I'm saying. It got me into baseball, and now I watch the highlights on the regular. On the regular, even. Disturbed, good tidings on YouTube. Kagari, excuse me. I swapped the consonants there, but Sick Penguin Night Avatar. Good tidings on YouTube. Good tidings on YouTube. Punished by God for the baseball orphans. I don't know. Clearly someone did not like it when we said I didn't give a frick about baseball. I don't know. I think that I was because Beth is cool. She like knows about sports and stuff. She used to play not softball as a kid, but she wanted to play baseball, so her parents let her play baseball, and so she was like really into it. She was really into it, and I was getting into the Dodgers, and Beth was looking on, and she was like, you know, you could say a lot about the Dodgers, but they play a really exciting game of baseball. They know how to, like, the way that they play is just really exciting, and I'm like, I agree. I don't know. I don't understand anything that's happening right now. I agree, though. I agree. Beth is so cool. What about Yusong? That's unironic every single time. That's how needy I am. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. If anyone compliments anyone else on this channel, that's why I have a rule that says don't bring up other streamers. But that rule, that I'm joking right now, but that rule is genuine. It's why I have a rule that's like don't bring up other streamers. No. That's not why I have the rule. Just because it's actually really like tricky for any streamer when other people are brought up. But anyway, bring up anyone. Say something nice about a non-streamer, and I will genuinely respond. What about Yusong? What about Mokoko? You know what I mean? Genuine. What about Mokoko?
Very cool.
We need the 3. Okay, I got a need for 3. Okay, at least this is only a 2-han banger, but I'm losing it. I'm sorry, God, for saying that I didn't care about baseball. I care about baseball now. What's gotten up your dingish such that you're punishing me? Lady Kaja, good tidings. Yusong is a good and handsome Mahjong boy. Who the frick is this Yusong that we're talking about? Oh, it's me. No, I appreciate it. I have a need for leave. Butts channels, have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by. 60 MLI. I'm not sure if I ever hate you with a good tidings on YouTube. Because I've been reading the chats, but I just now realized I might have never gone to you with the good tidings. So good tidings. The fact that Hololive fans started following baseball says a lot too. Yeah, it's the VTuber to jock pipeline. It's a scary pipeline. But you first start off with Fuamoko GTA 5 highlights, and then you graduate. Should not have used that word, but then you graduate to the just watching the baseball highlights. You know what I mean? Can you reveal a Crosslord's name for us? I have no idea what a Crosslord's name is. I can't read anything besides English and French, which I think is pretty legit. I think that's pretty cool. But unfortunately, I can't read a Crosslord's name or Right Lord. I know, I did say graduate. Oopsie poopsie. Bouncing rubber ball, good tidings. Thinking about Shohei Ohtani graduating as a baseball VTuber, an important announcement. Okay, I shouldn't be joking about that. A lot of streamers recently quit lately. It's a sensitive time in the VTubing space. Moon Pearl, good tidings. Anyway, I've been getting into baseball lately. Any other sports I might get into? I might get into basketball. I don't know. I think that basketball is super exciting. Can I say something? I'm about to make some people mad. When we go to restaurants and there's TV screens, I don't like it. I don't like it because Yusong has a hard time focusing on the people around him when there's TV screens. I don't know what it is about it. Can I get a 1 in chat if you agree? 2 in chat if you're okay with it and you actually like the vibe. I think that if you go to like a bar to watch a game, that is fine. Then you obviously want screens. But just at like a regular restaurant, dude, don't put any TVs in there. You're already playing like loud music. Why the frick would I want a TV in here? It destroys my ADHD. I genuinely just want to hear about, like, I don't know, how someone else's day is going. And I'm just like watching commercials about like insurance, dude. I don't know. I think the LeBron James memes are super exciting. Pedal, I don't know if have you seen this one where it's like where it's like LeBron James when realizing he was in Furriton. It's just I like the intersection between LeBron James memes. Please let me call Riichi with his hand. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Oh god, right? Let's gonna take out my lunch, buddy. Oh god, show me a 6 of circles. Show me a 6 of circles. Show me. Oh my god, that's like the worst tile you could have given me. Can I ever get rid of this? If I see a 6 of circles, I think I might still have to York it. That's the messed up part. 6 of circles is like the least likely tile to come out. If we don't, we might have to fold here. I just can't focus when there's a TV screen. I think that if you, unless you're at like a real sports bar or whatever, like, no. This is some bronze level Mawashi right now. Like, I'm trying to stay in Tenpai. I think I should just fold here. I think I should just big ass fold. I think I'm supposed to big ass fold. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not the end of the world. If I draw into a 5 or a 9, maybe I chase this. Oh, brother. Okay, now it's pinfooable again. Oh god. Just take this hand away from me, please. I can't be trusted to play this hand. Takaroth, good tidings. I went to a restaurant in Germany and they were playing Dragon Ball Z episodes nonstop. It was cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's genuinely cool as frick. But just at restaurants when they have the TV screens, I can't focus. I don't know how you're supposed to be a child. I suppose if you're a child, you're like on your phone or whatever, or you're just on your parents' phone or whatever. So you're not looking at the big screen, you're looking at the little screen. I suppose. Would love to end up in Tenpai, but like, even cheating the 4 of bamboozles, I don't know if the 5 of bamboozles is a safe tile. How many 7s are visible? 2? Don't make me laugh. How many 3s and 4s are visible? 2? Don't make me laugh. I can't throw this, right? How many 8s are visible? How many 5s are visible? Oh my god. 4 5s are visible. And 4 8s are visible. I send it back. Let's go! Tenpai, baby. Oh, it's Tenpai. Oh! Are we human or are we Tenpai? Yes. I'm not dead yet. You think I'm what? Dead? I'm not dead. Here we go. Gaming. I locked in for that one. I ignored all the TV screens that were in this restaurant. And I had to think real hard about that Mahjong hand. But we got there, folks. We got there. Number went up for the first time in forever. Elsa voice. Sheesh. For the first time in forever. Since East 1, the number has gone up. I pray that the number does not plummet down afterwards, but we can't. I don't want to make those promises. Indomitable human spirit. That's me. I don't get tilted. I don't get tilted immediately. Who? That's the old Yusong. The old Yusong is dead. This is the untiltable Yusong. The untiltable Kimmy Schmidt, okay? Can't believe that they wanted to charge me. Everyone has to buy a main and 2 drinks if you want to play Mahjong here. This is so... And when the restaurant was dead. When the restaurant was, like, actually dead. I was so fuming because I was like, what kind of terrible business owner do you have to be to turn away free monies, you know? Plus, it was a great Mahjong spot. So I was like, kind of... The real reason is I was kind of bummed that I couldn't play Mahjong there. You know what I mean? They're overcompensating for dead hours. They shouldn't have tried to milk me. They would have gotten... You work on commission, don't you? You could have... Oh my god. Dude, oh my god, what are they doing that? It's okay. It's okay. Sancho... If Fuecoco wasn't back here, I would be losing it right now. I'd be flipping a gasket right now. I don't want to lose it in front of my son, Fuecoco. That's the only reason I'm keeping it cool. Winning with garbage is an elite skill. Winning with garbage. I would love to. That's the fricked up part. I would love to win with garbage. That last hand was garbage. It was just a 1 Han, right? As far as I can tell, it was just a 1 Han hand. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Sanshoku is genuinely open to us. You want to know what else is open to us? C-Win, Red Dragon, Red 5. I think that pawning both of these is not the worst idea that I've ever had. Is it good? I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I think it's okay. Hold me back, Fuecoco. Hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back. With your mighty jaws right now. No. Oh, Yusong, what about big 3 dragons? Go back to basics. You need to be studying a little bit before the big 3 dragons comments start coming out. Yukiona, Right Lord needs to pee in a cup. Let me just look at these stats one more time. They just ranked up. They're on a hot streak right now. They're on a hot streak. They just ranked up. They're feeling themselves. I understand. During my teenage years, I was feeling myself a lot too, but not in my adult life. my gaming and mahjong started at the same time that I took a vow of celibacy. Okay, Yusong, shut the... Okay. 5, 6, 7. Could you imagine if I missed the Sanchoku? Could you imagine in your mind's eye if I missed that mixed triple sequence? People would have riot. Can I get a 1 in the chat if you would have rioted in the streets had I missed that Sanchoku? That's a tilter. I don't know how you're supposed to... I was about to lose it. I don't know how you're supposed to watch this channel. Sometimes I don't even know how you're supposed to watch this channel. I'm so twisted. A mixed triple sequence just looks like a combined triple sequence to me. A separated triple sequence to me, you know? Now it's about to crash out. I've never seen the chats move this fast. All right, well, here's the thing. Sanchoku is not bad. It's 1 Han. If we pawn the red dragons, it's also 1 Han. I don't know. The pawning the red dragons allows us to pivot maybe to some other better. Oh, no. We don't want to pawn the red dragons. We're just happy with what God has given. Oh my God. Because the 6 of circles was the Dora. Oh my God. Hello, Yusong. Squid on YouTube writes, first time catching a stream, but I've always wanted to ask you, how did you get those scars? Hands like this. Genuinely hands like this are how I got these scars. 5 repeat counter? 5 repeat counter. Who do you think you are running around leaving scars? This is unacceptable. I don't know what this hand could be. If I draw into like another 9 of characters, okay, now you're gonna make me act up in the club. I don't think this is a half flush at all. Oh my God, I don't think this is a half flush at all. Oh my God, we could have accepted the Dora. I'm pugging up. This is so stupid. Okay, but now we have to, right? Because the Dora was 1 Han, but the half flush is 2 Han. So if you think about it, this is a net positive, okay? Furitan, I fear not. I Furitan, I do not fear, okay? No longer do I quake under the, oh no, what am I gonna do? I'm in Furitan. No, I accept Furitan with an open heart and an open mouth, okay? And a vulnerability, the likes of which will probably scare you. Because you can't fathom someone being this vulnerable when playing Riichi Mahjong. This is the hand, folks. This is the hand. What do we want to see now? Maybe maybe like another 5 of circles? I don't know. I didn't think I would get this far. We'd love to chi back into a 6 or a 9. Oh, brother. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know. Because like... If this hand is gonna win, I probably have to discard 5 of circles. I'm not doing that into this bozo's Riichi. Into this Dondozo's Riichi. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it. Always punished. Oh man. Are you serious? Okay, alright, we're gaming right now. How many tiles am I away from Tenpai? I'm like a gazillion and a half tiles. 3 of characters are gone. I think I can pretty safely throw away this 1-2 shape in the character soon. Almost this is like darkly funny, but like the worst thing that could happen is we draw into a 3 of characters, because then I have to make some really tricky decisions. We should also note, because this is going to be on the midterm, that Left Lord is not rolling over and dying. In fact, they are going for something. So that is terrifying to a person like me, to a bozo like me. That is genuinely scary. I don't want you to be going for it. I want you to be rolling over and dying just like me, okay? Just like me. Left Lord with the Riichi, and that's how you do it. That's honestly one of the greatest things that could have happened, okay? It might not seem like it. But now, Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. We might have an easier pathway into solidifying a little second place for Yusong than previously thought. You know what I mean? So we're gaming right now. Despair gaming. We have not had a great chance to game here recently. But you know what? It's okay. The night's still young. This Eastwind is somehow still effing relevant. What are you, freaking, Bono? Okay, I don't know. What do you know what's funny recently? Oh my god. Okay. Beth was telling me about, Beth was telling me about Haley versus Selena. One in chat if you know what that is in reference to. One in chat if you know what that is in reference to. Because I was like, because I responded, what is that? And like, and Beth was like, oh, Haley Bieber versus Selena Gomez. And I was like, oh, I genuinely, this is real, by the way. This is real. Genuinely, I was thinking like Selena Meyer from Veep, you know? I was thinking, oh, are you referencing the Veep character, Selena Meyer? I don't know, folks. I don't know where I got it twisted. But the point is, I'm old and crusty and dusty, okay? I'm old and crusty and dusty. Apparently, Haley Bieber and Selena Gomez have a feud going on, and I don't really know what that feud is about. But I don't know if I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I'm gonna look into it. I think that I know. I think I'm comfortable with the knowledge that I have attained at this point, which is just that I know who's involved. And guess what? And now we can have some fun conversation, right? It's like oh, we're standing around a water cooler. I was playing a Mahjong game last night, and myself and Left Lord, it was a real Haley versus Selena. And then that gets a chuckle probably from your cohorts at the water cooler. This is a nice Riichi Red 5 Dora. A chance for 3 Aura Dora if we get lucky, right? A chance for 3 Aura Dora if we get this in. Look, the 9 of circles I thought was okay. Waiting on a double pair wait. It's not the worst thing that you've ever seen in your entire life. It's not great though. But I'm thinking to myself, you know, it was okay because it's a terminal tile. Oh, what about the pin food? That's okay. At the same time, I don't think the 9 of circles is gonna come out. Or if it does, it's not the first terminal that's gonna be coming out. Like, the 6 of circles is the Dora, so people are gonna want to keep their 7s and 8s. And so like the 9 of circles also seems dangerous. If I just have a 7 and 8 incidentally because I want the 6, I could win off of the 9. So it's a dangerous tile. Calexi, good tidings. If you make a good enough joke about Timothy Chalamet to your workers, you're unfireable. Hey, who brought a peach in with their lunch? Because now I got a big boner. Okay. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna be right back. Timothy Chalamet, famously, the character, doinking with a peach, okay? And I think, you know, that's the joke that I made. Cute Rot, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Ooh, oh, to you and yours. Good tidings. I liked it. Okay, let's go. Would love to win this in. I don't know if it's possible, but I would love to win this in. 4 of Bamboo looks weirdly safe, right? I'm not waiting with the 5-6. Could I be waiting with the 2-3? Yar, maybe. If I deal in here, it's the worst day of my life. I did not deal in there. Now 9 of circles. Now 9 of circles has to come out. Yo, Star, if you take this from me. Oh, no. 9 of circles. Oh my god! Oh my god, it passed. This is so sickening. I'm gonna throw up. Like, this is sickening. It's okay, but it's sickening because justice could be denied here. Justice could genuinely be denied here. I call dibs, you MF. It's don't Haley my Selena right now, okay? You think you're what? You think you're hot stuff? You think you're gonna chase my Riichi, huh? You think you're gonna run it back in the dealing? You're gonna deal him with the last style because you shouldn't have called Riichi. You're gonna deal him with the last style because you're the Joker. It's okay. It's absolutely okay. Could have been way worse. And now Left Lord is sitting down in the dumps. So what do we want to do in this hand? Say it with me. Win with a garbage hand, which is honestly impossible. This hand is so fricked up. Are you seeing this? You genuinely seeing this right now? We wanted to win with anything because 2 Riichi sticks and 1 repeat counter left over. A free 2,300 points for whoever is gonna win this round. Just is my phone winking and doinking? No, my phone is okay. And we would like to be that person. Honestly, we would even like to play like an old Nintendo ad. You know what I mean? Open Tenhou. It's Open Tenhou season. No, I do believe it's Wabbit season. Full flush. These are... I think that the circle suit is my... Ah! Oh my god. Oh my effing god. Oh my effing god. I'm not gonna look for a while because I don't know how you're supposed to watch this channel. I genuinely don't. That's such a bad pawn. That's like honestly one of the worst pawns I've ever seen in my entire effing life. Like this ruined so much in our hand. So now we need to see the last copy of the 4 of circles and some 7 of circles. Tanyao is also a possibility. I didn't have to go for the flush, but I was thinking that maybe my best offense / defense. Wumbus, thank you for the follow. Honestly, I appreciate it. It goes to show that mistakes are okay. Mistakes are okay. I don't think I'm supposed to cheat here. I genuinely don't. Okay, but we have the opportunity to do the funniest thing. Like this has the opportunity to truly do the funniest thing. Oh my god. Where is our version of this luck? Where is our version of this luck? 4 on Marty. Okay. Well, the game is now wide open. Like, okay. We're not, the Southwind isn't even doing anything for us right now. The Southwind, we've been in this game for the last 45 minutes or whatever. The Southwind is still irrelevant. We are not even in the South rounds yet, which is quite frankly astonishing. You ever been surprised by anything recently? Speaking of astonishing, I think that the biggest thing that I've been surprised by, the Switch prices. Everything about the Switch prices has been, you know, very surprising to me, at least. I'm gonna throw this. I'm one freaking tile away from Tenhou right now. If I draw into 3 of characters, I'm slamming it and oinking it and doinking it like you've never seen before. Okay, I'm yorking it. I'm yorking it right now. I must. Also just Tanyao. I don't even hate this. A million bajillion tiles get us into Tenpai again, okay? So like, we're fine here. I think that we can win with fast garbage. Live fast, garbage fast, bad girls, live, eat fresh, okay? The most astonishing thing is the Switch prices, and then it's funny to see how like some of the discourse online has been like, oh, it affects gamers. Like, oh, now there might be political consequences because the tariffs affect gamers. And it was really like, I don't know. Maybe there will be. You know what I mean? Gamers are the most persecuted class after all. So maybe there will be. But I'm really curious to see like how the Switch sells at the start. I will say this. Like I was playing Phantom Brave: The Lost Hero on Switch this past weekend. Dude, I keep saying dude. Oh my god. I need like a shock collar for every time I say dude. Pavlov's masochist, you know what I mean? Games on Switch don't run good. Like they just don't run well enough. I paid $60 for a new game and it just doesn't run well because the Switch's hardware is just not good enough. I have a question. Is the OLED Switch's processor any better than the original Switch? Is the OLED Switch's processor any better than the original Switch? Because if the OLED Switch gets a discount and the new Switch is like not worth it at all, no, it's not. I don't know, because so many games on Switch literally just don't run well, and that is like astonishing that you can charge $60 for a game that does not run well. Don't get me wrong, like Mario Kart and stuff like that still runs well, but like there's so many games that just straight up you cannot, there's just lag everywhere. And it's not like online matchmaking, which don't even get me started. Are you kidding me? But like, it's not even like you're yorking it online. You are just playing a single player game with the Wi-Fi turned off, full battery, everything is fine, 55 burgers, 55 milkshakes, and still it just does not run. That is inconceivable to me. Phantom Brave has a weird stuttering and crashes, which was sad, but hopefully with Switch 2 it'll be better. Mine crashes constantly. I have to keep my, I read online that you have to keep your play sessions like less than 2 hours. Which is honestly the game plan for me and your mom is Okay. And And then, oh, thank you for I miss the Nintendo polish. Back in the day, Nintendo actually used to release games that were like full games. No DLC, no predatory DLC. Games that ran well. Games that showed Mario in a beach outfit with a big hog. You know what I mean? Super Mario Odyssey. Those were the days, folks. Those were the days. I miss my 3DS. There's a huge 3DSs now cost more money than when 3DSs came out, I think. Because there's such a thriving emulation scene for the 3DS that they genuinely hold so much value. Even buying like a used 2DS is something that I've thought about, because there's so many like what is it, like homebrew like emulation apps, and I don't think that you should do this at all. I think that you should be trying your absolute darndest to give corporations every last dying cent that you have, okay? I think that you should be saying, "Yas, exploit me, Zaddy," over and over in the marketplace of ideas. I think that is good. Laissez-faire, more like let's go, yas. You know what I mean? That is what you should want. But there's such a thriving emulation scene for the 3DS that it makes me want one so desperately, but I can never justify it. I can never, ever justify it. You know what I mean? I'm so glad I hoarded my 3DS handhelds. Icy Vegeta. I hope you brought some for the rest of the class. That's all I'm saying. I hope you brought enough for the rest of the class. Plum and Peach. So glad I don't throw my old game consoles out or trade them in. I still got an old slim PS2. That one's fine. I got my old Nintendo DS. That one's pretty pog as well. But a 3DS, like, I'm salivating over the big ass screen, you know. And there was a moment in time where I want the 5 so bad in this hand. I don't think it's worth it. I think that our efficiency is just so... No, dude, we could have accepted the Dora too. I don't know. I don't know if this is right. We want to see... Oh my god, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. I don't know about this one. But it's a nice Suji trap for the 8 of bamboo, if that comes to pass, so... That's also pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie to you. So the way to do it, and I shouldn't tell you this because, you know, I want more supply for old Yusong and less supply for literally everyone else out there. But there was a period in my life I was really considering like getting a 3DS, like a used 3DS, and Yusong does not do that casually. If Yusong is contemplating buying something worth more than $150, 20 tabs, 3 monitors, 55 YouTube reviews, Yusong goes all in, okay? Yusong goes all in. And I was looking at the 3DS stuff, and the best way to do it, IMO, is to buy a used one from Japan on eBay, because the conditions of those are still decent. They're still decent. They're not super expensive, and there's a million bajillion photos. And with the language stuff, you're gonna have to do a little bit of like homebrewing yourself, and it's scary if you're not great with technology. Yeah, okay. I mean, what do you want me to say about this hand? It's scary if you're not great with technology, but you can change the language. Even if you have a Japanese console, you can change the language to be in English. You know what I mean? Yusong must have not kept up with the news. Now, wait. Are eBay tariffs? Do the tariffs affect eBay? No. First they came for eBay and I said nothing. Oh my god. If you buy the Japanese language only version, it's like $350 USD. That's so much. I'm not spending $500 and not getting processing power on par with the PS5. That's fair too. I think that if you want to spend $1 gazillion, that's fair. I think that I have like a perverse liking for handhelds. I like a handheld. I don't know why. I don't know why. I like a handheld, especially one with a big screen, you know? My 3DS LL, and if you're gonna mod it anyway, it'll free up the region. This is what I'm saying. Rylord called Riichi, and Zendaya is Michi. I cannot fold this hand. I simply cannot. Bartleby the Scrivener, I would simply prefer not to. C1 Prevalent half flush. It's 12K in the dealer seat. If God is not AFK, I'm due. This is the gambler's fallacy on full ass display. Bare cheeks, okay? I must oink it and doink it for this hand. You don't understand. 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 Oh my god, one of characters. Oh my god, one of characters. One of characters comes out, right? Right? One of characters comes out? It has to. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my. And guess who pays the dealer penalty? Guess who pays the dealer penalty? 2 Oradora? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh. 3DS homebrew is easy AF. Even though I don't have one, I've watched a lot of YouTube tutorials. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet run like trash. Yes. On the Switch. Yes. They don't run games on Switch. Need to just run like not well even, but just like so that it's not noticeable and in your face every single time you boot up the console. I'm sorry, but it just needs to. I don't mean to get all console wars, and I love corporations. I love Nintendo, but like it's just playing Phantom Brave lately has been so. I will still finish the game on Switch, but it lags horrifically. It's so unbelievable. Mark McGee, good tidings, by the way. Sure, I think this is a decently throwawayable tile. I might even throw away the 7-9. I might throw away this 7 and 9. Oh, brother. I mean, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. No, just kidding. I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. Maybe this is pinfooable if we're super lucky. Yeah. I'm not even real. Have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. FYI, the PS5 is not a handheld. I got my conversational streams mixed, but yes, the PS5 is not a handheld. You're right, because Yusong gets confused very easily. I would never admit to a crime, but homebrewing my 3DS is hypothetically the best gaming decision I've ever done. Yeah, I mean that, because you can emulate older games on it. You're not limited to just the 3DS catalog, which, by the way, is a good freaking catalog, okay? Is a good freaking catalog. No one buy 3DSs after this, okay? I want all the supply for Yusong so that it's not abhorrently expensive. Because I think it genuinely, I think if you buy one from the US, it's like what? It's like what, like 300 if you get a 3DS like XL or whatever, like the new 3DS XL, which is like the top of the line in terms of the used 3DS consoles or whatever. This is an okay situation. I'm gonna say that this is an okay situation. Why doesn't this guy just already have a 3DS? I don't know. I stopped gaming after the DS because I was too busy doing homework, and by doing homework I mean yorking it. You know what I mean? I was just because you know I was at that age where it was like, oh, you got to focus on your college apps and stuff, and so instead of focusing on my college apps, what I did was pretend to do homework, but in reality just do nothing because Yusong was too stressed. And I think that's okay. I think that is genuinely okay. They're going for $200 on Facebook for a system more beat up than mine. Yeah, there's such a... I wish they would just release it again. I know that's so stupid, and they can never do that because that would be a bad business decision or whatever, but I wish they would. I genuinely wish they would. I would love to call Riichi on this hand. Would love to call Riichi. 3 of characters makes this hand go so oingo boingo. Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence with a chance evolution. Oh my god. With a chance evolution for Tanya as well. That's Amore. That is genuinely Amore. Can we get some Amore posting up in here, please? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is CBT. This is oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's okay. I will not say I have a giant micro SD card filled with emulators and homebrew for multiple 3DS consoles. What I will say is that would hypothetically make handheld gaming god tier convenient. No, it's so nice. Even with Yudong's, you know, Amber Nick 35XS, he's been loving it lately, and it makes me jealous to see Yudong that happy. I don't think he deserves it. Okay, if you're gonna get me out of here in 3rd place, I will get out of here in 3rd place. Tootie cutie, good tidings, good tidings. How beat up are you? How tough are you? Weenie Hut Juniors. Fine, right? We can accept Dora. Okay. Red Dragon, Red 5, Dora. That's still not enough. We need like another Red 5. If we get another Red 5, I cheat here. I know it's nasty. I know it's nasty, but I think I cheat here. Why? Because I think I'm pawning this. I think, Lord, tell me how to say pawn to this. I don't know how to say pawn to this. I think we go. I think we go gadget gaming right now. Okay. What we try to do is end the game in. Oh yeah, just keep stuttering, Yusong. That's great. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. 4-5 is a good shape. I accept anything right now. I genuinely accept anything. I think if I pawn 2 or the 9, I cut this 4-5 shape. I am not even joking. I am not even joking. Because then I want to pawn. I need to pawn into Red Dragon, so I need to keep one of my other pairs as well. Strawberry Lemonade, good tidings, good tidings. Fuecoco, my child. Executive producer Fuecoco holding it down back there. You know how like Nintendo should just re-release the 3DS, but or make like another flippy handheld or whatever. Just because Yusong would be really happy at that business decision. He would be really pogged. What is left, Lord? I can't. Okay, get us out of here. I could have very easily dealt into this as well. So just honestly get me the frick on out of here. You know how? Sorry for the burp. You know how they're like allowing. Or not allowing, but you're going to be able to pay for a Nintendo GameCube emulation on the new Switch. It gives me hope that maybe, that all those games that were only available on the 3DS will not die there, you know? That maybe there will be another certified farm-to-table way to play that, okay? All right, how do we finish out the stream? By the way, we're going to be back Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. PST. If hang on, I gotta give YouTube chat the preference here, because I gotta give them the room code first, because if I don't, it's genuinely impossible because of the lag for anyone on YouTube to join this game. I will say this: if you've joined the friendly game recently, do not you know, maybe oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I just clicked out of the game. I'm so sorry. Ladro was in here. I'm so sorry. We gotta let Ladra back in this one. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But if you've played in any of these recently, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. There was not like I saw you and then I exited. I simply clicked on the wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, Ladra made it back. Ladra made it back. Okay, gaming. I saw that the GameCube controller is only going to be usable on NSO GC games. What does that mean? No nut October or whatever? Release Mahjong Soul on Switch. Mahjong Soul, you probably wouldn't even run on Switch. Like, the Switch does not have enough processing power to render the shiny tile effect on a Red 5. You know what I mean? Maj Tua? Is Maj Tua in here? We should finish out the stream with a gamble that is just for flipping a coin. Ellie, how do we stage an intervention? How do we stage like an online intervention? You know what I mean? Who is Maj Tua? Or is this a Spartacus situation? Who is genuinely Maj Tua in the community? Me, X Chibi, let's go. Is it? I will not snipe. Don't worry. I appreciate that. Holy. Congrats. That is an incredible name. And by the way, in friendlies, I do not look at anyone's match history. So if you're worried about that, if you're worried about, oh, Yusong's gonna take a peep at my match history, I don't do that. It's an invasion of privacy. This isn't the Patriot Act. I'm not gonna look at your match history. Of course not. I'd be a monster. I'd be a monster to do that. Do I regret some of my swapping decisions? Oh, hell yeah, brother. Absolutely. There's Mahjong on the Switch in the Clubhouse games. There is Mahjong. I was thinking of I should write this idea down. Let me actually write this idea down. I was thinking about an idea of like a speed run that's like winning one game of Mahjong on every single winning a game of Mahjong on every client speed run. I don't know if that's gonna be doable, but I what do we think about that one? I open the floor to questions. I think that'd be great. Ladra is pogging off with the first Riichi. That's a very bright and early Riichi. They don't know I have garbage. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my god, so bad. Nobody plays Clubhouse Switch online. I searched forever the other day. That's so messed up. Because yeah, a lot of these like online games, you kind of need a big player base to sustain them. That's what I didn't like about. I was so sad when the music-based rhythm game Battle Royale. I can't even remember what it was called, but the one with all the chickens in it. When that one started to die out, because I was like, oh no, self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, I like this game because I'm actually good at it because I'm a special little music boy. So yeah, it's fricked up. It's definitely fricked up. But also, like, you ever see like the paid online for Super Mario Maker? Like, if you get into a multiplayer lobby for Super Mario Maker, good luck. You're just playing a slideshow at that point. You can see every individual frame if you use the paid online. I'm going off today, but I genuinely felt very, very angry at buying the new Phantom Brave game, and that S does not run. Maybe with a software update, the gaming studio can fix it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they can help it run a little bit smoother, but I'm holding my breath. Oh no. Okay, at least now it's a one-on-one battle for the fate of the universe. I can go back to my incredibly stupid game plan. Just kidding. Okay, just kidding. I now have to switch course, and oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, maybe I can get out of here. Locked in 1v1 against Maj 2 for the fate of the universe. Hopefully the 8 of circles just passes. Hopefully all of my tiles just pass with no real danger. Okay, I'm one tile away from the big T right now. Here we go. Please, I beg of you. Ah! Okay, 5 of characters, gaming. 4 of characters, gaming. We're gaming so hard right now. We're gaming so hard. Could have and should have probably pawned that tile to get into Tenpai. I will just take the stupidest Tenpai here. I will take the stupidest Tenpai. Here we go. I'm gonna be for real. I have no idea what I'm doing in this silly game mode. That is totally okay. It's basically like regular Mahjong, except, well, it's actually pretty different. I should not be saying that. It's like you switch 3 tiles at the start of the freaking game, and that's already pretty spicy. Uh-oh. Don't run me? Okay, let's go. Don't tase me. Okay. You switch 3 tiles, and then so long as there's still 2 people in the round does not end. And the party does not stop until I walk in. You know what I mean? Pretty solid hand, all things considered. Unfortunately, the two speedy players got there a little bit faster than us. Even some Smash Ultimate games online, good luck. I bought Rune Factory and 5 barely plays. No. No, it's genuinely fricked up. Uh-oh. Hang on. No, this is good. And so this is Christmas. This is a good hand. This is a genuinely good hand. Because usually people send you their garbage, you know? And I eat that garbage. I eat that garbage because why? I deserve it. I deserve to oink around with some garbage. You know what I mean? Pavlov's masochist. Here we go. Here we go, folks. It's an okay thing, but I think I might still greed out for the in front of me. You know what I mean? I feel like I gotta make use of some of this. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Got some tiles with some use. Yeah, so we're gonna use the wait and see approach on the new Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna watch some reviews. If you don't think I'm gonna be a discerning reviewer and watch some reviews, I'm definitely gonna do that. How is the Pokemon card scalper situation? Because that was also lighting, you know, the internet on fire. You think I wasn't reading those news articles about the people getting into fist fights at Costco because of the Pokemon card restocks? Bad. It's still bad. I did watch one video essay about some scalpers taking L's though, like because they were just printing things into the ground and then they were making like the scalpers lose a lot of money, and that was great. But I can't believe it's still bad. The scalpers still being bad people. I feel like, can I tell you like a based truth? What do we think about this? I think that if there were good paying jobs available and like good social services, people wouldn't need to scalp as readily as they currently do. Is that the truth? Or is that just like, you know, or is it just like, you know, scalpers are gonna scalp no matter what? I don't know. Ellie, have a nice night. Good tidings, good tidings. People will literally rob delivery trucks where I live. That's so fricked up. That's so fricked up. Why? Because it's like economically still advantageous for you to open the Pokemon cards or for you to flip the Pokemon cards. It must be worth it. It must be obscenely worth it. That's a Yudong level take. Be careful. Oh, of course, I don't think that. My friend Yudong thinks that. And I think that he's kind of off his rocker, you know? Scalpers are going to scalp no matter what. It's just a scummy thing, I guess. But it just means that, like, the channels of the distribution aren't working. Because, you know, it's like that. Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. I have an English degree. But you know how it was like, you know, people stopped pirating as much music when it was really easy and cheaper to buy music, and then Steam made it so like it's easy to buy games, and so less people pirate games. I feel like it's a similar thing where it's like, you know, if you like maybe get enough out there somehow. I don't know. I'm just English majoring it up right now. People with more money just scale up their scalping. That's so fricked up. But I think that you would just have to make it... Someone at Nintendo should hire me. You just have to make it so that it's economically not viable for you to get richer via scalping Pokemon cards. That's pretty evil. It's a hobby. Like, you shouldn't do that. You know how many... It's for kids. It's for kids. It's for kids. Oops. I gotta take the Ron Weasley here. It's not even that good. Oh my god, it's only Seaman half Lush. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm legally obligated to say that theft is wrong. Rook, good tidings on YouTube. It's a statement, however, to say that corporations receive tax breaks from stolen inventory. It's a fricked up situation. It's definitely a fricked up situation. This is where I would say, if I wasn't on YouTube and Twitch right now, if I was just quietly talking to Beth, we would be going, in order to just vent out our trauma, we'd be going, they're eating dogs, they're eating card packs. That we would just be saying that to each other. Because it's hard to just exist. Based on dating a reseller, different from scalping, the appeal of working for yourself and easy money will always have an allure. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. And then besides, there's a lot of like, we see a lot of like card vendors, and around us, this is how you know we live in like a bluish city. There's so many like card vendors that like are comics or hobby shops that are also cat rescues or like dog rescues or animal shelters, and those places are great. Like genuinely, like sometimes we'll just drive to a grocery store and outside of it there'll be like a stand set up, and there'll be like 10 of the most cutest kittens that you've ever seen in your entire life. Tom Hooper, eat your heart out. And then it'll also be like, you want to buy or sell some Magic the Gathering singles? It's outrageous. It's outrageous. It's like combining two things that you would never think to combine. It's like peanut butter and like peanut butter and knitting. I don't know. It's unbelievable. But I am not complaining. I am genuinely not complaining. That S fricks as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Fortunately, not the starting hand that I want, but maybe the starting hand that I deserve. Any of my honor tiles would go kind of oingus boingus right now. I think that would be okay. Guys, I think he's going for half flush. Yeah, my discards were I was wearing the Emperor's new robes there. See, I was kind of naked. Haven't bought new clothes in a while, but I don't think how often do you think you need to buy new clothes? Because back in the day, you would buy new clothes, or like, I don't know, not always even, but it's like, you know, around special occasions, like, oh, you need, or maybe it's like your birthday or you're going back to school or something, but like not always. And then as an adult, I feel like I never need to buy clothes. Like a lot of my clothes does come from fast fashion, but there's a just like, I don't know, I take decent care of my clothes. There's not like holes in my socks or whatever. And there's not like holes in the undergarments or whatever. We're still rocking. I think that like, here's the thing about clothes shopping. I think that is genuinely, it's tricky for Yusong. It's tricky for Yusong in the sense that if Yusong goes clothes shopping and then he like searches for 2 hours and then doesn't find anything, Yusong has the saddest day of all time. Yusong is like so bummed out at the end of the day for no real, like not a real reason, but just other than like, oh man, I tried so hard and nothing felt good. You know what I mean? That is just like a world breaker, you know? I hope you're happy. I've been listening to Bad Girls by MIA for 30 minutes. Jason, man, absolutely. Bad Girl. Live fast, die young, Subway, eat fresh. Absolutely, absolutely. Buy new clothes if you hate everything and end up wearing the same 5 things. I do. No one take a catalog of my clothing habits on the YouTube videos, by the way, because all you would realize is that I have like a gazillion pairs of white shirts, and then I just switch up the outer shirt. I switch up the outer shirt, and it's a winning strategy. I think it's a winning strategy. Hopefully the outer shirt has some sort of color if we're lucky, and then that's kind of nice. You know what I mean? As someone who's previously worked retail, some people are just animals about hobbies. Scalping is just people trying to rob others. If you want to combat scalpers, then go out of your way to support your locals. No, it's hard. It's hard because you genuinely do have to take like extra steps sometimes to like support the good local businesses and stuff like that. It's difficult. Neo, good tidings. What great timing. I hate shopping for clothes. It's tricky. It's just very depressing. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. But it's like it feels like you're trying and then you're failing somehow. You know what I mean? Hell no. Hope you have a good day. Good tidings. Ooh, woe to you and yours. Andrew plays good tidings. Good tidings. Growing up is learning the uniform that looks and feels good. So true. So true. I'm not trying to Steve Jobs it. You know what I mean? Where it's like you wear the same sweater every single day. But I'm like, this formula that we figured out. Let's just be real. This got me looking sick. You should see my DMs right now. It's all people with the hot emote with the tongue out, and it's like, then the message will read something like white undershirt with color on the on the shirt that's above it. That's genuinely all that my DMs are. That's all that my DMs are right now. It's a little overwhelming sometimes because I'm like, well, you're just attracted to the persona that I've crafted for myself, but you know, I can't really fault anyone for doing that at the same time. Okay, Ladra sends the freaking Riichi. Maj2 already won like a devastatingly expensive hand, and there's nothing we can really do about that. I like my hand. I even have a Sanshoku chance. I don't think it's a good one, but it's a possible one. White undershirt with the collar show. I do call the Riichi here. I'll see you in HE double hockey sticks, by the way. I'll see you at HE double hockey sticks. This is 3 Dora. I shouldn't be saying this out loud in case anyone's listening. Ravioli. Oh my god. Hoping for the Riichi red 5 Dora. Oh, that would have felt fantastic. Would have felt fantastic. I've been needing some new jeans for weeks at this point. This is the funniest thing that I've said all stream. Ditto. Yo. Oh man, we're so close to a double Riichi here. We're so close to a double Riichi. Please let me smash that like and subscribe. No way we get that. Okay, we don't get it, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're chilling. It's East 4. It's the last round, and we've got a hand that could take it all. We've got an ABBA hand, in which case that the winner could in fact take it all. The murmurs of a Sanshoku, by the way. He's not adverse to seeing the Sanshoku before him. Rolled up sleeves. I love a rolled up sleeves. Not because I'm trying to look like a tough guy, but I don't know if anyone else will relate to this, but playing piano, I hate having sleeves. I think that having sleeves and playing the piano is an intensely unpleasurable experience, okay? Genuinely, that is, what is the opposite of a kink? I don't like it. A dislike, I suppose. I don't like sleeves when you play piano. It genuinely just feels like so bad. I can't tell you why. I genuinely can't tell you why. It's because like the sleeves feel like they're getting in the range of your motion, and then just thinking about it makes me angry. I'm not joking. It's very constraining, exactly. And my bulging muscles need a place to exist. Ready for this? Okay. One day, it's gonna bump a little bit. One day it's gonna bump a little bit, and then you're all gonna be sorry, okay? You're gonna be careful who you make fun of in middle school, because one day they might actually get strong. Here we go. What a nice Riichi. Okay, we got a lot going on. We're in the dealer seat. Conditions are perfect right now. I like sleeves if they're big. 2 size up sweater pops off. That's a specific look though. I like that. I don't think I look good in oversized sweaters. I think I look like just a small child. But I like it. I like the look on other people. It's very trendy. I like the oversized look on other people. Mark McGee, good tidings. All right. We did not get the sumo ipatsu, and yet we carry on. Welcome to the Black Braid. By the way, 3 Riichi sticks. 1 Riichi stick just from me right now. 2 left over from the night before. We might be able to win this one. Over Maj2 if we are the first to cash out. You know what I mean? Like, because once you win a round, your points are safe for the rest of the round. So, okay, now 4 Riichi sticks. This is so spicy. Oh my god, this is so spicy. Okay, very, very spicy. It's anyone's game right now. Dora has been discarded, which means that it is a safe tile. I have to discard a very spicy tile as well. It's okay. This is fricked. This is genuinely fricked. Okay. Sun is going to sumo. I need a direct hit off of Mahjong. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that they're playing tight to the vest right now. Whatever that expression is. I think they're playing it close to the chest right now, okay? I don't think that we're going to get the tiles that we necessarily need. And now if we sumo a big hand, we only have 2 players that pay us instead of the 3 players. So it's not as fantastic. I'm going to take the sumo. We still get a honeymoon. Peanut. Okay. Now, Ladra needs to win over Mahjong. I'm not rooting against anyone in particular. Oh, there's the Riichi bet. Okay. But if, you know, if Ladra wins this hand, then I get to end the game in first. But also, there's quite literally nothing on the line. It's just a friendly right now. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay right now. Anyway, again, we're going to be back Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. PST. Probably just on Twitch, because I think on Fridays we're going to be playing the new the Legally Distinct Nancy Drew game. If you haven't watched the VOD from that one, you're genuinely missing out. It's such a good game. We're playing Legally Distinct Nancy Drew, which is called Miss Clue. It's so effing good. If you haven't seen the VOD, I genuinely can't recommend it enough. And then Wednesday, we're going to figure out something silly to do. I don't know what's on the docket for Wednesday yet, but we're going to be live on Twitch. And I hope to see you there. ! Discord. If you're on the Twitch chat, you can get a link to the Discord. Oh, you get the exhaustive draw penalty. Oh my god. And Mahjong goes out on top. I think the idiot moron, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And if you're on YouTube, the Discord is linked down below in the description. So you can join us there. But if you write an introduction, I'm going to say hi. And it's going to be very cordial. Mahjong reigns supreme. And X-Chibi was saying that they weren't even playing. They've never even played this game mode before. We just got owned, folks. We just got owned. Folks, that's going to do it for today's stream. I'll see you in the Discord. Hang on. All the music is going to happen right now. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. See you in the Discord immediately after tonight's stream ends. I hope you take care of yourselves. Hope everyone is kind to yourself. I hope that you can get some rest. This week, my goal is, I'm going to say it out loud. My goal is to not overexert myself, to do the bare minimum. As in, like, still do all my streams, still do all my videos, still, like, work on stuff, but just don't overexert yourself and, like, get some rest. And then next week, maybe we do some stuff. Maybe we take another week of just, like, trying to relax and be a little bit more whole, not butthole, but just be whole. And I think that's gonna yield dividends in the long run. SX Kitsune, thank you so much for the kind comment. Everyone, please take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the Discord immediately after, and have a nice night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Okay. All right. Bye.